Hey, aloha. Well, I got a call today from my mom asking to come take a look at her lawn. Right now it's overgrowing with some weeds. What we got going on is a whole bunch of this. Now this right here is Rhodes grass and it's taking over. What you see here is not the grasslands of Essos. You will not see Darthraki here. This is Rhodes grass, with a little bit of blue stem mixed in. Rhodes grass was introduced to Hawaii in the early 20th century. This grass species quickly took over and became a vital component in the island's ecosystem. Originally from Africa, Rhodes grass found its new home in Hawaii due to its versatility and resilience. Its primary use for grazing livestock provides a nutritious and sustainable food source for feed and cattle and other animals. My dog really loves it. He sniffs out road grass like nobody's business and he goes straight for it, and that's his weed of choice in grazing. Rhodes grass can be identified by this feathery seed head. It's very soft and you can see that all the stems come from a central point on the seed head. Now this seed head is filled with seeds. Taking a look, this particular seed head has dispersed all its seeds and all that's left are the stems that held the seeds. All of the seeds have been probably dumped into the lawn at this point. Rhodes grass is also characterized by this central point right here where everything grows from the central point outwards. It almost looks like crabgrass when you look at it, but the seed head is different than crabgrass seed heads. One way to get it out is to pull it out manually. Here I'm using a weed puller and I'm trying to get under the roots to lift it. It's pretty difficult to pull out because the root structure is complex and it holds on to a lot of soil. That's what makes this plant super good for erosion control along our highways. As you can tell, it holds on to a lot of soil and there's a big hole that's left once you pull it out. Now in this grassy sea of weeds, we got two different weeds here that we're dealing with. This is Rhodes grass, of course. The seed head looks like a feather duster. The next one is blue stem. Now blue stem, if you take a closer look at it, it may look the same to an untrained eye, but you can kind of see the differences here. Now the blue stem, the seeds all come from different stems, where Rhodes grass is central, like all the seeds come from one central location. Blue stem has a thinner stalk, while Rhodes grass got a little beefier stem. There aren't many selective herbicides registered in the state of Hawaii for residential lawns for Rhodes grass. What you can do is use a non-selective herbicide such as Roundup. And here I'm adding a surfactant to it. And the surfactant helps to thicken up the Roundup and to allow the Roundup to stick to the Rhodes grass a little better. I'm going to be using this little brush to apply it. Now, I'm looking for the center hole, but in order to do so, I'm going to cut off all of the seed heads. I'm going to do this to all of the little bushes of Rhodes grass that I got going on. This will help prevent the weed from shedding its seeds as it goes into stress while it's dying. This will help to break the life cycle of the weed in the yard. So finding the center point of the plant, I'm going to apply Roundup directly on that little hole in the center there. And I'm just going to kind of brush some out onto the grass leaves itself. Now there'll be some collateral damage of my Zoysia around it, but to me, it's better that I kill this weed and to have a little bit of die-off in the Zoysia than to have to deal with this weed week in and week out as this thing grows super fast. Here's another plant. I located the center spot again and applying more Roundup. Here's another example.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys learned something about road grass today. There's a lot more weeds in this lawn that I'll be taking care of, and I'll make some more videos as I have some time, and I hope you guys follow along for the journey. My goal is to restore this lawn back to what it was when I was a kid, when my dad was taking care of it. I think it'll make my mom really happy. But in any case, thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.